going to be rack your own, and it's going to be winner break, and the two ball must be in the back at all times. So what you're seeing there is a first break. Sonny won the lag, and it looks to be dry. We are using the brand new Aramith Black cue balls and object balls, I should say. So um, really quick pieces of information that you need to know. If you like what you're seeing, make sure you go down to the like button and you click the like button. If you really like what you're seeing, go ahead and share it to your Facebook page. We're live on YouTube as well. You can log on in there and you can check out all the good action on there too. So I am currently logging into the G1 TV Facebook page so we can talk and have discussion throughout tonight's matchup. Um, I hope everybody's having a good day. It's been a nice day off. There's been a lot of stuff that has been going on. We are in the process of we're in the process of creating a booth. If you look in the top right-hand portion of your screen, you are going to see me waving probably at some point in time, and that's where the booth's going to be. So, hey Tom, Dick, so welcome everybody. This is the first game. So they're playing nine ball. Let's see, we can do a little bit of tail of the tape here. I know Sonny Evans shoots locally out of the Bloomington area. I believe he lives in Leroy, Illinois. And we have Bobby Harrison, who is from Decatur, who drove all the way up here for some action tonight. It's a good shot by Sonny. So we got some lights fixed too. So if it looks a little brighter, that's because it is. So the Aramith black balls have changed the colors. So what you're looking at right now is Sonny is looking to shoot the pink 4 ball and to get in shape for what is now the purple 5 ball. So that's a foul. So Bobby's going to come up, get ball in hand. Um, let's see. We didn't talk about the 3 foul, but I'm assuming that we are not playing the 3 foul rule for the matchup. Well, Bobby's looking to play safe here. This is a really good shot. Um, the shot that we probably want to play. You probably want to see Bobby play safe, just like he was going to do, and the um, shoot the 4 ball down table and attempt to break out the 5 ball. So he let Sonny see it, and he commits a foul. The no ball got to a rail, so Sonny's going to have ball in hand. Sonny's going to follow it up and try to break out the 5 ball. If he goes through enough of the 8, he should be all right. Didn't quite get all the 8 that he wanted. In the bottom right-hand portion of your screen, you'll probably see that the 7 ball has changed colors. It looks a little darker, almost a reddish color on the screen, but just so you know, that's almost man, the only way I can describe that color is like a poop color. Uh, it's really gross looking, but that's about the only way I can describe it. But what we play for. We have 8 ball matches going on. We have 10 ball matches going on, and we just can't see the stripes very well. So that's why we changed the Aramith black balls. Sonny tries to play safe, push the 5 ball down table. Um, what we really like about it now is you guys can see the 9 ball very clear. I mean, you can see the stripe super clear. So what's up, everybody? 20 viewers, welcome. That's a good try. It's a good try by Sonny. He's gonna might lock up a ball. No, he hits it. I think that ball probably goes. So we might be able to see the first win of the match here. Working on moving up the screen. Yeah, good shot. So still trying to figure out some kinks of this system to try to give you guys the best view. We changed, gave you guys a new scorecard to look at. Hopefully it's not as jumpy as what the previous one was. So we're gonna see some high English here to try to come through the rails. That's a pretty good shot if it gets there. He didn't look to hit it super hard, so he's gonna have a tough cut shot to get back down for shape on the 9 ball. Gonna go all the way down the table and back up. I would actually put some high English on it and come on the other side of the 9. So I think Sonny can make this ball. He's just going to travel back down table and back up table. What's up, everybody? Hey, Rob. What's going on? It's kind of a sharp shot. He says, shoe fly, don't bother me. There's some flies in here today, so we're trying to get rid of them. It's smacks the 9 ball a little bit, but he winds up looking pretty good. I'm able to turn up the microphone a little bit today. You might be able to hear me a little better. They don't have any music playing. They both have music in their ears. Yeah, it's a good shot by Sonny. So Sonny's going to take the first blood to go up 1-0. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. Oh, hey Tom. I gotta change that here. Let's see, that's a wrong guy. So sorry about that. We're changing everything here. Let's do this. So yeah, hey Dan, appreciate it, man. Yeah, we've done a lot of work in here. We've got we put some we put some logos up there on the table there. Yeah, hey, you're not going to pay for it necessarily, but if you want to donate, we're completely okay with you donating to the cause. $5, $10, something like that. Any money that we use so far, it's gotten the equipment that you see. So um, now we got Bobby playing the 2 ball, looking to looks like a potential defense shot. I would think. Um, It's gonna get kind of crazy if he lets the cue ball go. So, yep, it's kind of a shot. I can't tell if he can see it or not. Um, scorecard. Scorecard took me about an hour to make. Uh, Yesterday or earlier today. So, but that's all right. Yeah, it's a good scorecard. Yeah, good save by Sonny. Uh-oh, it's got to get there though. He might be able to see that ball. They're having a little trouble getting the speed of the table down right away. So if Sonny can make this, he's got to get shape on the pink 4, which is down on the left-hand part of your screen. So He's gonna have to cut it. Let's see what can happen here. Yeah. What's gonna? Can he get through everything? Eh, he's got a shot at a safe. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Bobby. I can't really see the people because we've blown the table up a little bit. So, uh, Bobby's probably gonna play safe here. I would think he's gonna roll the 4 up in front of the 9 and the 7, and bring the cue ball on the other side of the 9 and the 7. Hello, Megan. Kirk, what up? Oh, so he goes the other way, and the spot that I don't like about this is that he's able to see the 4. Um, I don't like being able to see the ball. Crazy stuff happens when you leave him to see the ball. Hey Derek, what's up? So this is a little difficult of a safety to play. Uh, yeah, he's gonna let him see it. So this is kind of a touchy shot too. I would try to bank this ball behind the 7 and the 9. It's a pretty good shot, but he kind of left it in the pocket. Never really want to leave it in the pocket. So the good news about this is a pretty fair kick shot. Um, if you hit it with some speed, you have a pretty strong chance if you make the 4 to at least see the 5 ball, which is the purple ball um, that's on your screen. So I would kick long rail at it. Sonny looks like he's going to kick short rail. I would kick long rail at it. I think it gives you a better chance to make it and get shape. So it's a good safety. But again, the problem that both players are running into now is the safety shot that um, where they are still leaving slivers of the ball. Haven't quite seen a big lockup yet. So again, Bobby tries to go for a safety. Uh, both players are having a hard time getting the table down. I actually enjoy this table because it's super hard to it's super hard to play on. It's like it's forever changing, and it makes a match really, really difficult for two players, especially players that haven't played here, to understand the conditions. So that's what you're seeing right now. So Sonny's trying to set up to get something on the 5 ball. If the 5 goes by the 8, obviously he's going to try something like that. We're probably going to see a safety, I would say. There's a potential 5-8 combination that they could shoot. So Sonny still hasn't quite locked him up yet. So they're looking for the lockup safety that's really gonna break the tide. So let's see if Bobby can. No, still lets him see it. So they're fighting. They're not leaving a good shot, but they're still leaving enough that I would say it's not productive. We talk about being productive in pools. So let's see if we can get a potential lockup here too. Hey, Carrie. Oh, we might. That might be our first lockup safety. There might be a sliver that he can still see. Hey, Sean, what's going on? So we've got 26 viewers this evening. A big shout out to them. But if you guys could just take your time, if you like what you see, we're trying to do better for you. Uh, just click the like button for us. Oh, Bobby's looking to jump the ball here. Ooh, almost drills it. Pretty good shot. But hey, Tamir, with yeah, appreciate it, Derek. The new balls, the lights, they help out a lot. I might try to go back to the regular version so you guys can see the players a little more. Um, But we'll see. Ooh, Sonny takes it for granted there. I think he took it for granted. Uh, but he leaves Bobby a shot and a potential chance to finally get something going here. So offensive is kind of the slow roller between the balls there, but yeah, not too good there. He tries to go for the breakout on the 7. But yeah, if you guys could just take your time, click the share button, and so everybody gets to see what we're doing. So Bobby looking to jump over the 9 ball and bank the 5 ball, I think. Oh, he tries to cut it. Ooh, almost drills the cut. Almost drills the cut. So Sonny gets another chance after the first missed opportunity here. So I think these guys are going to get in stroke later on. It's only the second game. So let's see if we can get a stroke here to get some movement going. Ooh, Rattler. This table is extremely hard to play on. It rattles a lot of balls. We've worked on the felt. We've kept the felt really tight. Good shot by Bobby. Really simple. Keeps it on the right side of the table so we can shoot the left side all the way up to try to shoot the 7-9 combination. Hey Chris. Thanks Josh. Took me about an hour to finagle with. It looks a lot better than the last one, so we decided that basic was better. Hey Aaron, Alex, what's up? So let's see. Does he shoot the billiard or does he shoot the combination here? Plays the combination. Uh-oh. He's not going to be happy with that. So this is just going to be a simple carom here. Oh, he follows it in. Oh, he hit that a little too hard. So thanks, Rhett. Appreciate it. No. So they've got ball in hand here. So we're going to see a little drawback. A couple drawback shots probably. Goes forward to play the 9 on the side. That's a good shot. Hey, Colton. Misses the 9, though. Gives Sonny a chance here. Sonny puts the 9 in the hole to go up 2-0. Sorry, folks, I completely forgot to share it to Jay's Garage, so we will put that in there right now for you. And Sonny is getting ready to break rack 3, leading uh, Sonny, or leading Bobby by a score of 2-0. So, ball down. We've got the 1, 2, 3. Looks like the 4 ball, 4 ball, and the 6 ball down. 4 ball, 6 ball. There's another ball that's missing off the table too. Nope, just the 4 and the 6. Brody, Greg, what's up? Now there's the lockup. That's the first lockup safety of the matchup. That's he hooked him pretty good there. So Bobby's looking to probably kick, I would think. He's got to hit it to give him a chance. So he's going to kick off the right end rails, what he's looking at. Try to maybe pocket the ball on the side. What's up, Dalton? Uh, so let's see if he can get a good hit here. Nope, that's a foul. Double foul. Hey, Luke. So that was a super good safety by Sonny, locking him right on that ball. Quentin, Tommy, Derek, what's up? 42 viewers. Hey, appreciate you checking in with us on a Wednesday evening right here on G1 TV. So let's see. We're looking at a forward roll to the 2 in the side. He didn't hit it quite hard. Like I said, it's table's a little difficult to master for players who haven't been here first. So you'll see like you're going to see is some slow rollers. Personally, I would have sent that back around the table. 3 rails was a little bit of high left. But so we might see between the rails here. That's what it looking like. Top left to try to come through the rails. Nope. So stop shot. He doesn't mind the long shot. So now he's looking at the 5 ball. Hey, DJ, what's up? Doesn't bother Sonny at all as he brings the cue ball back for the 7. Might see a potential first run out of the matchup. For those of you who are watching, players have agreed to check for breaks every 5 games. That's a good shot by Sonny to get shape on the 8. So if you have to use the restroom or anything like that, they agreed that if they wanted to take a break, it would be after every 5 games. Just draw back and to pocket the 9 to go up 3-0 on Sonny, or on, I'm sorry, on Bobby. I'm getting him confused. I haven't seen him in a while, so. Hello, Marissa. So the score's 3-0. That was the first table run of the match. Thanks, Tommy. They do look pretty good. So hey, folks, there's 44 viewers right now. Don't be afraid to engage here. So you guys have something you'd like to say, shout outs, questions, anything like that, don't be afraid to shout out and ask. Appreciate it, Tim. We're trying to do our best. So here we go. Sonny breaking rack number 4. Leading Bobby. Uh-oh. Well, 5 ball got kicked. So it's a dry break. Gives Bobby a chance here. So Bobby misses the first shot. Yep, you'll get your chance, Luke. You'll get your chance to deal with what I call the demon table. It's the table that nobody can figure out, and it's always changing. So Sonny looking maybe draw backwards to try to get into the 2. Yep, pretty good shot. Bumps the 2 out of there. Super good shot. What's up, Rob? Yeah, appreciate it, Tommy. For those of you who are watching, Tommy's a player in Pontiac, and he hooked us up with some plexiglass from Mike's Glass, I think. And we're looking to finish the booth tomorrow, so hopefully they'll be able to play as much music as they want. Hey, Kalen, I need you to shoot me a message. I got to talk to you about Friday. And we'll have the booth finished, so hopefully they can listen to whatever music they wanted, and they won't have an issue. So We won't have issues with Facebook anymore either. So, uh-oh, not good. Oh, what? I'm sorry. We're looking for the pink four, not the. I'm still used to that four ball being purple. So Sonny just misses. So Bobby's looking to get his first rack of the game here. Uncle Oscar. Who is Uncle Oscar? Josh. Uncle Oscar? Is that you? Oh, you're supposed to show your face in between games or something. Go show your face. Yeah, you guys can see this phenomenal looking mug if you look in the top right hand portion of your screen. Hey Bart, Brian, what's up? Welcome. So Bobby's got a cut on the 7. This is very rattling on the demon table here. So let's see if he hits it good. Yeah, he hits it good. Jason. So Bobby's looking to get on his first game here. All right, so Bobby gets his first game. Hey, Ezra, look up there. You're going to see lower a little more, Josh. Just, there you go. All right, now look at the camera. There's your guy right there. There's your buddy waving at you. So Bobby's got his first game. So let's see here. Daryl, I think it's Fitty. Thanks, Bart. Appreciate it. That took me about an hour to do. I think it's 50. It might be more than that. I don't know. I don't remember. Well, that's good, Marissa. I'm glad. So let's see if Bobby can figure out the break. This table breaks absolutely crazy sometimes. It'll be dry for 20 racks, and then you'll make a ball for 10 racks. Then you won't make a ball for days. So ball down. See. Looks like the 4 balls in the pocket. There you go. Chris knows more about it than I do. I don't care about the money. I just like to get action on here for you guys to check out. So 4 ball down. So you gotta either a slow roll, or I would be a slow roll. Oh yeah, you gotta shoot the slow roll into the corner if you're gonna slow roll it, because it doesn't look very good on the 2 ball. So well, Daryl, I am a firm believer. We haven't talked a whole lot. It's not about the money. Pool has made too much about the money, and all these players who won't shoot unless if it's for thousands of dollars. In my opinion, they can stay home, because I do it for the love of the game. Yes, Josh, it is air conditioned, and I just for people not to watch just because there's not a lot of money on the line, I just believe they don't love it either. They'd rather gamble than love the game. So it is what it is. So Sonny snap draws the ball, and he is not gonna like that. Yeah, wow, what a shot! Well, he brought the cue ball all the way back there to scratch. So he gives Bobby ball in hand on the 3. 4 balls down already, so we're looking to the purple 5 ball. And then this is a potential run out. This shot here, I would actually just stop, or draw back just a little bit and keep it on the rail. Um, he's going to come across the six ball, potentially hooking himself behind the six ball, which he might have done. I just would have stopped it and then played the far angle to come to the six. That just would have been a slow roller. Um, so now he might be hooked. I can't tell. So let's see what he does here. Uh, he could come through the rails. He could come off. Yeah, he draws backwards. So I think he might have been afraid that it didn't go, so he hit it a little hard. But he's okay for right now anyway.
Josh asked if it's air conditioned. Oh, I didn't know if he answered him, but
So this shot here I don't like. I may be playing safe. I think I just roll up on the 8 ball and let Sonny deal with it. Because you're sending the cue ball around the table, and you can miss it. There's just a lot of bad that could potentially happen out of it. Hey Randy, Randy, we're located in Pontiac, Illinois, which is about an hour south of Chicago on I-55. Hey Alex. Yeah, Griggs, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I think, man. That was a good shot by Sonny. He hit that heart of the pocket there. So he's still got a tester shot though. He's got the length of the table, and I don't know if you want to hit it so hard. You might want to slow roll it. He's got an off angle. Let's see what he does. The 9 ball could be very difficult, depending on what he chooses to do with it. So slow rolls. Yeah, it's a tough shot, and it's what Moscone Cup announcers call a tester. Hey, Robbie. Bart, we fixed the lights that were above the pool tables so that yeah, it reduced the glare from the far lights on the tables, so it's a lot brighter. Bobby goes for the bank and leaves Sonny kind of difficult. Oh, okay, Randy, I know where that's at. So Sonny, I think has a cut shot offensively. He could look at playing safe. He didn't. Did he hit the 9 or did he go by it? Let's see here. Can't tell. Well, he went by it. Left himself a really good shot. So Sonny to go up 4-1. Sonny goes up 4-1. we're back from our break. Sonny leads Bobby 4-1, breaking rack number 6. Dry break lets Bobby get back up to the table. Mickey, RJ, Jim, what's up? Oh, look at this. Could we get lucky, make our first slop shot of the match? Nope. And it is what it is. So it's a tough shot. He went for the cut to get down here. It's a really good shot because the two ball is still makeable at that angle, but he leaves Sonny really tough in the process of the miss. So let's see what Sonny decides to do here. There's a, I'm sure there is a safety coming, but the question is, does he trust his stroke enough to put the one just offset of the three and bring the cue ball behind the three ball? So let's see what he does. Could bank it. So he tries the bank and leaves the one ball open. So now if Bobby takes his time, he's got a slight little stun shot to the end rail to get shape on the two. Don't want to quite roll it. Oh, he misses the one. What's up, Beck? So Sonny's got a little bit of a draw shot here. He's going to hit just about a tip below center with a little, about a half a tip of left, just to kick the ball off the rail backwards. He doesn't want to stun it across the table, which would be horrible. So he's just going to hit it kind of smooth. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It came back too far. Yeah, Robbie, just shoot me a message and I'll tell you whether or not we're here. I mean, I'm sure you could get on G1 TV and see, but just in case we're not doing anything, make sure you let us know that we're here. So, yeah, thanks, Beck. Appreciate it. So Sonny here, looking at, I think, at a potential kick safe. Yep. I'm trying to tie the two ball up. Does a good job of tying the two up. Uh, but this could be a combination. If he focuses on making the four, I think the four's got a chance off the three in the side pocket. Let's see what he does here. He could also just tap the two and send the three ball down table. He did try to go um, for the four in the side pocket off of the seven, the nasty colored looking seven, and leaves Sonny a shot on the two. So Sonny's gonna roll forward. It was a nice slow roll to try to get shape on the three. Doesn't quite hit it hard enough. Which this isn't bad. Some high angle she'll bring you around to shoot the four in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. But he's got to hit it. He hit it awfully soft. He's got to hit it. Yeah, and leaves it in the pocket. So, folks, you really got to understand this table is not friendly. So, like I gotta tell at least a couple times that the felt speed constantly changes, and the pockets don't they don't take rattles very well. It's gonna stay up there. So you got to hit them pretty good to make them. So it's a tough table to play on. That's a really good shot on the four ball to get shape on a five. Bobby hit that one pretty sporty. So it really tests your stroke. So another slow roller to get to the seven ball. Bobby is looking, he's pretty good. right now, and this is another shot too. Hey Stacy, what's going on? What's up, Ron? So this shot here, you can just really slow roll, or you can send it to the rails. It doesn't matter.
Got it. He won't land on you no more.
What's up, Jeff? So Bobby's
Landed
gonna
one on your head.
take his time to get out of the rack here to make it 4-2. Good shot. So Bobby gets another game, but he has to keep working hard to get there. He's currently down 4-2. Got to give a major shout out to Jeremy Marson with Marson's home improvement. He is, if you look at the top right hand portion of your screen, well, you can't see it. He just did a door for us. Uh, but you can't see it. I thought you could see it in there, but you can't. So, but Marston's done a lot of work in the garage for Jay, helping Jay get everything set up. So, if you ever need any home improvement there, you can call Jeremy Marson, especially if you're local around the Pontiac area. He does great work. He doesn't half-ass. He's a straight-up good dude. So, give him a call at 815-822-7517. So, Bobby's setting up to break number rack number 7. Uh, Trailing Sonny 4-2. So let's see if he can make a ball on a break. Oh, snaps the 9 in, but they are playing that the 9 does not count on the break. So that's going to spot. What's up, Todd? So Bobby has to take it from where it sits. Probably going to try to run into the 2. Yep, he misses the 1. Dang. So the players who are shooting right now, they shoot somewhat fast. And for those of you who have listened to the commentary and spoken with me before, you know that I am a huge um, favorite of slowing down, making sure you have a good pre-shot routine and things like that. So the player who does that first today is probably going to win the match. So it's just a matter of trying to settle in, trying to figure out the table, the speed, the pockets, what they need to do, how they need to do it. Uh, Whoever gets in that mental frame of mind first is probably going to win the match. So Bobby just overcuts the 1. But if you notice there, though, from the moment that Bobby gets down and Sonny gets down, it just doesn't take them very long to shoot. So I was talking with Mark Wilson last year, and as I was taking my lessons from him, he said that the average professional player takes anywhere in between 6 to 11 seconds to shoot a ball. The average professional player takes anywhere from 19 to 22 seconds to shoot a ball. So when we talk about amateurs versus professionals and how they deliver the cue ball, it really does show a major difference as to why they are so much stronger than we are. They take their time, they have their pre-shot routine, they make sure they know where they're hitting on the cue ball, they make sure that their strokes in line. And I'm just a firm believer, even after having that conversation with Mark, that if you do that, if you truly take your time, you start to analyze what's going on, that's what's going to make you a better pool player. So if you take your time here, so let's see, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. So there's 4 seconds it took him to shoot that shot. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. So that one wasn't too bad. Okay, but as you can hear me counting this, 19 seconds is a really long time. So people think, when you're playing your pool matches, yeah, he rattles that ball. That one took him about 5 seconds. Um, when you're watching pool and you're watching the professionals play, like you think to yourself sometimes, "Oh my God, will they just shoot the ball?" But what you don't really realize, it's 19 seconds. It's not like they're up there for 5 minutes staring at a shot. It seems like we're up there for 5 minutes. And then on top of that, it's even longer for the person up there. It seems like they're waiting forever to shoot the shot. You're right, Sean. It makes a total difference. And these are why these professional players, out of the blue, can put 6, 7, 8 racks at a time on you. They just take their time, and it's so smooth every time. That consistency of next or of the consistency of next shot after next shot, it's just a good deal. So it just misses the five ball. Yeah, Josh, I will see you next Friday. So yes, it will. It'll be a good matchup. So Sonny is looking here to make it 5-2. Nah. So again, we run into the how fast am I gonna shoot it? That range, and Sonny just shoots it into the point of the table. So he gives Bobby a chance with some high English. If he shoots it just good with some high English, he's gonna come back down table and be pretty solid on the seven. So, yep. Uh-oh, looking at a scratch. Look out! Look out! Look out! No, not the point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's looking at the point. That's not good. I think he's hooked. He's shaking his head like he's hooked. That's a bad roll. So it looks like, oh yeah, Tom Casey is in the house. He is in the house. Jim, uh, Dick is here too. So if you haven't seen those guys in a while, if you're not doing anything, you might want to take a trip in because they're both here. Well, Chris, you're gonna have to get with me here in a few weeks because right now, I think I've officially booked all of June. So, uh, yeah, there's about 4 weeks of pool there that we have here on G1 TV. But so many people are calling, so if you want in, we would like to have you here. But we can only have so many matches in a day. So if Tom wanted to play, I'm sure we could find him some action. We could have a senior citizens match between Tom and Dick.
There you go.
First one to a broken hip wins.
Damn.
Love you guys.
First one
Uh,
to a broken hip.
hey Bobby, what's up? Oh, Sonny misses the nine, but he leaves Bobby rough. Fires the nine. So here's something else that what's up, Bobby? Here's something else that is very interesting about this table. This table banks very short. So your natural angle of a bank shot, if you start off, say, in the bottom left-hand portion of your screen, the natural bank shot of a diamond table takes you from the diamond that is just above the corner pocket to the middle diamond. That'll take you cross side. So on this table right now, we are seeing that it's coming up about a ball short. So it's not going to quite make the two railer, but it'll go to about where the nine ball is right now. So when you guys hit that ball super hard, that ball's just going to shorten up. And we think that it just has something to do with the humidity and things like that. But it's just, this table's so hard to play on. It's fun to play on because it's so hard to figure out. So here's Sonny stepping back up to the table with another chance at the 9. Hey, Rob, what's up? So let's see if Sonny can cut this bad boy in. It's be a hell of a shot. He, no, he rattles it. I was gonna say he drilled it, but he didn't. I thought he hit it really good. These pockets are extremely unforgiving. I think even if he slow rolled that ball, he probably still would have rattled it. Even the speed doesn't let it go in. So Bobby gets the 9 to get another one to decrease Sonny's lead to a game. Would like to give a shout out to Jay Carlisle of Jay's Garage for allowing us to be in his home and operate and give you some pool to watch. So if you're not yet and you're just watching this through G1 TV, go to the Facebook group Jay's Garage and join the group so you can join in on the action because we post a lot of stuff there. We're working on the process of posting Q raffles, all kinds of things like that, giveaways. So here's Bobby breaking rack number 8, trailing Sonny 4-3. Clayton, what's up? Scratch is on the break. That's going to give Sonny ball in hand. And the only thing that is somewhat troublesome is the what appears to be the I think the 2-6 combination up in the top left-hand portion of your screen. So he needs to find a way to get up very comfortably to play a combination. Um, I would put the cue ball all the way down on the end rail and shoot it with a little bit of right hand spin to just travel one rail off the rail on the bottom right hand portion of your screen. Yep, just like Sonny's getting ready to do now. Kind of slow roll it, drag it, let it get down table. If you hit it too hard, it's not going to go very good. Yeah, he didn't go to the rail. I would have definitely went to the rail and pushed it up, but it still gets you to the same spot. I think I just would have been closer. So now he's really got to baby this ball if he wants to keep the 2 ball in the pocket. A super low roller. Yeah, see, he put the 2 rail to the bottom part of the rail. So, and now he's put himself in trouble. But he's got a really good safety that he can do here. Let's see how quick he shoots this safety. Oh, he miscued. Definitely miscued. Where he was aiming and where it went definitely shows signs of a miscue. So now Bobby's got a wide open table. Just got to find a way to get the red 3 by the 9 back down table to the pink 4. And then everything is kind of out in the open after that. So don't leave you over a ball. That's a good shot. Just come across the table. Here you're just going to follow up off the rail and look out for the 8 ball. Good. Stay on that side of the 8. Good shot. So this is kind of a draw shot. You're going to stun it off the rail and come backwards a little bit. Uh, he's going to stay in the. Oh no, he did come through. Okay, good deal. So it looks like he could get some right hand English on that ball. With some high. So this shot can be tricky. You got to be really careful. Yeah, it didn't hit it super good. So a lot of people overlook the double hit of a safety, just slow rolling it up. So this might be a shot that I would actually do that. He chooses the bank, drills the bank, and has some love in the corner pocket. What's up, Marco? Long time no talk. How you doing? So this is difficult. This is difficult shape. He's going to have a tough shot if he makes the 8. He misses the 8 ball. See, those shots there, that's what I talk about was slowing down. So this is a slow roller. Good shot. All right, so he's let Bobby back in to retie the game 4-4. What's up, Dustin? What's up, Anna? So Bobby's gonna break rack number 9, and it's a tie ball game. So no scratch this time, but the dry break still remains. So Sonny's looking at the first ball here. I warned both these players earlier that since they chose not to have music in here, they needed to put their earphones in because they did not want to hear me talking while they were shooting. And I noticed Sonny shot an 8 ball last rack and he didn't have his earbuds in, so I hope I didn't mess him up. But that's a foul. So there's no way that 6 ball should have moved. So that would be ball in hand. So this is interesting. He's got to pull the cue ball back to where the 5 ball's not a problem, or he's got to come through the rails in between the 6 and the 7. If he hits it really hard, he could get through the 7 and the 9. So let's see what he chooses to do. Yep, draws it back to where the 5's not a problem. But now the 4 might be a little bit of a problem too. So let's see if he chooses to cut or bank it. I still think he can cut it, but by the cue, it looks like he's going to bank it. So let's see. Yep, he banks it. Pretty good. He's left tough on the 5 ball, though. There's that speed of the table that we're talking about again. Tries to bank the 5. Comes up short, hits a couple balls. Leaves Sonny pretty tough. So this is a safety. I would roll the cue ball up behind the 9 and send the 5 ball to the end rail. So let's see what Sonny chooses to do. Yep, good shot. Pretty tight. Makes Bobby kick at it. So, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with a kick shot. You got to make them make it, and they still have to get shape after they make the ball. So, yep, it comes up short. No rail on the hit, so that's a foul. So I would actually put for the four ball there. I would actually put the cue ball on the other side of the four, and I would have rolled forward. I don't. I like to let the ball follow. I don't like bringing it back, things of that nature. But it's just me personally. So Sonny's got a couple stun shots here that he can take care of. He could even run into the 9 here and put it closer to a pocket, which is probably what I would do. Yep, good shot. Kevin, Roy, what's up? So looks like Sonny's going to get back on top here to win rack number 9. Puts it in the hole to go up 5-4. We're about an hour and 11 minutes in, so I'd like to talk about the speed again really quick. We might have even started a little late, so we're right about an hour in, and they're already on game number 10. So if you really take into consideration as to what's going on, you figure that there's 6 10-minute intervals in an hour. So they're shooting a rack of 9 ball under 10 minutes a rack. So you're running up 5-ish minutes maybe. So when you think about that 19-ish seconds and things of that nature, how many misses are contributing into that rack versus makes? I think the average professional player to run a rack of 9 ball takes them like 3 minutes and 36 seconds or something like that. So, oh, I think that was the poop-looking 7 ball that we have on the table now. It's the only way I can describe it. It looks like crap, for real. But he's hooked himself here. So I believe they are playing a push out. We didn't talk about the push out, so I believe they are playing the push out. But it looks like he's going to go for it here. I would definitely push out down table. Hey Fernando, what's up? So he is calling the 1 ball here. If he makes a good shot on the 1, which he would have had pretty strong shot on the 2. What up, Benny? Good shot to get back down table. He didn't get as straight as he wants. He still can get the 3-9 combination if he shoots super soft. So let's see if he chooses to go around the 3-9. Yep, he did. He did. I would have definitely slow rolled that ball to try to get locked on the 3-9 combo. Um, yeah, Kalen, it is a little goofy, but it took a little bit of getting used to. We've shot some racks with them, so we're starting to remember the color changes now. Um, but Sonny here, he's probably going to send the cue ball about 3 rails to try to shoot the 3-9. So let's see. Oh no, he hit it soft. This is again, this is where I would have definitely tried to get the 3-9 combination because it was natural to send the cue ball that way. But I'm not playing, and Sonny drills the 3 ball like it's nothing. So let's see if Sonny can get out here. He's shooting the pink 4 now. Misses the 4 ball. So he leaves a what I would call a disguised cut shot. This is a shot that a lot of people would bank, and this is definitely a ball that you cut. So He needs to cut it because the cue ball can just bounce back and forth on the rails. No sign of a scratch. Um, but when you bank as good as Bobby does, he can bank anything and make it, it looks like. So he's not worried about it. Um, nice shot by Bobby. Benny Fritz is here, but that's actually Tom Casey from Streeter. So, but Fritz is in here. So he's got another cut shot here too that he can hit. So this is just a little bit of high English just to guide the cue ball to the rail and back. I would have put a little more on it, but that's okay. So this is just a slow roller. He's got to try to get it by the 9. Or he can send a carom off the 8 and try to make the 9. But as long as the 8 ball goes, that's definitely the shot that you should be shooting. So he doesn't think it went though and rattles the 9 ball, which leaves Sonny up to the table. Some people like to pound this ball. Some people like to slow roll this ball. The way this table plays, I am slow rolling it. There ain't no way I'm hitting that ball hard, because then it's gonna rattle. Nope, he's pounded it. He hit it center hole. I am not doing that. This table scares the holy hell out of me when it comes to pounding a ball, so I don't even mess with it. So Sonny goes up 6-4. So it looks like they have decided to shoot through the break. So we're gonna keep right on going here. If you like what we see, just go ahead and share it, and make sure you like it so I know that you appreciate it. So Sonny is getting ready to break rack number 11, leading Bobby 6-4. Rattles the 3, pockets the 6 ball. So Sonny looking like maybe to run into the 7 or go through the 7 a couple rails. Yeah, runs into the 7 and misses the 1. Yeah, Tim, it's a pretty cool thing that we got going here. So it all goes back to I said this in another matchup. Um, we have we have all these streams for all these professional players, but the professional players are only 10% of the community. So why don't we have a stream for others? That's why G1 TV's here. We're the 90%. That's a good shot by Bobby. Bobby takes a game back. Good combination. That's the first combination of the game, I think, that was made. So Bobby gets a game back to go to 5. Yeah, Kevin, there's no music playing, Bubba. What's up, Bob? So here we go. Game number 12. Bobby trailing Sonny 6-5. That is another Dry break. So here's Sonny. Slow roller to get to the two. He's got to try to get down for the three. Yeah, Kevin, that'd be nice. Comes through the rails, runs into the five. That's a hard shot. It's a hard shot to snap that ball to come through like that. Tries to play safe. Hey, Fritz. Fritz. You can't even hear me, Benny. Fritz. Hey, Ben wants me to tell you you're old. Ben Rowe. Ben Rowe wants me to tell you you're old. He says he knows it, Ben. So Bobby, assuming his banking roll here, yep, tries to bank it and drills it. So there's a shot. That's a good shot to bump into the seven ball there. So is he going to push the eight out with this shot? Let's see. He tries to bump into the nine, which could have been really bad for him. If he bumped into the nine, there's a chance that he could have hooked himself behind the eight. So he might be more grateful than what he knows that that didn't happen. But now he's got a rough spot here because if he's trying to break out the nine, probably means that the combination isn't set straight in. So let's see what he does. He goes, yeah, he hits it really good. Goes to the other side of the seven. Here's a really good opportunity to break out the eight if he hits it good. Straight high, smooth stroke. He's got to be as high and as flat as possible. Yeah, I would have snapped it forward, hit it pretty hard. Good safety. That's a really good safety by Bobby to put Sonny in a jam. He has to hit it or it's probably game over. So Sonny might be looking to just prolong his time at the table here. A shot, if they're not playing three foul, a shot to look at is just trying to tie the nine up with the eight and making it tough. So it looks like that's what Sonny's after right now, just to make sure that you can't make the eight ball. But did he leave the combination straight in is the question. I don't think it's straight in. So you don't want to slow roll this onto the eight because if the nine ball stays locked up, it's just gonna make it worse. Yeah, he makes the nine ball. Good shot. Hey Willie, what's up? Oh, yeah. Hey, Bob.
Is your answer to that?
What's up, John?
Dick wanted to bring him along with us, but I wasn't driving down there to pick him up.
That's a long time. That's a 2 hour drive to get down there.
I'd have waited for you.
I will wait it for you.
You'd have been after this.
Pick me up when you
Pick
get
after
back.
this game, we're gonna go. After this one. After this game, we're gonna go.
All right, score 6-6.
Who's gonna give him a ride?
Race to 15.
After this one.
Each player 9 games away.
Not match, game.
Here's rack number 13.
Oh, game.
Yeah, I got you. He's got to go back.
Another dry break, folks. This is what I'm telling you about. This table is brutal to break on. It's awful.
I haven't seen very many people make balls on a break.
No way.
They are using the Delta rack, which is like a
Metal, steel.
large metal
Aluminum.
rack that it's kind of like kind of be like the metal version of
Does that help you when you go play on
a diamond rack, pretty much. You can get your hands in there pretty easy, but if they wanted to make the break easier, they should have used a magic rack. What's up, Timmy? Not much, John. How you doing? So Bobby sends a cue ball around the world here. Does he get into the see the two? He can see the two, but the shot itself is not very not on the easy side. Pretty good, bud. You see what we're doing? We're keeping people busy. Oh, no way! What a bad roll this is. Holy smokes! Oh man, that was a good shot. Straight lock up off the point. Oh jeez. Well, I'm doing good, Timmy, but you can see how Bobby's doing right now. That's what he's dealing with.
The demon table.
Yep. So Sonny tries to play safe behind the 9, and I actually think he leaves. I think he leaves Bobby a shot on the 2 ball on the side. Actually, might be looking to play safe. It looks like he's looking to bank the ball. This guy banks a lot, and he's somewhat successful at it. So he might have recognized that the table banks a little short and adjusted to it quickly. So he's actually the first player in probably the list of matches that we've had that has been able to adjust for bank shots, because I think he's shot maybe 8 of them, and I think he's made probably 6. So Sonny banks it. These guys are saying these rails play great. That's what they're saying. These rails are awesome. We can bank anything here in Jay's garage. So Sonny looking to roll the ball up there with a stroke and hits it really good.
He says, I could see the orange shoelaces of the guy sitting in the chair, so I thought that was Dick.
So let's see how Sonny shoots the 4 ball. Looks like he's putting high on it, which isn't going to leave him a very good shot on the 5. He's got to get all the way up there. Way up there. Go. Get up there. He might have seen it. He might have been able to get there. I would have come backwards to try to cut it the other way. What's up, Tree? So let's see what he does here. Can he make it? Looks like he can. He hit it good. Ah, he went. He drew it. I would have put some outside high English on that. So let's see what he does here. Does the 7 go, or does he have to break it out now? Because he hit it back to the 9. So the shooting that tells me that either the 7 goes, or he's looking to put the 9 ball in the hole. The 7 doesn't look like it goes from here. So let's see what he does. Oh, it had the whole pocket. And Sonny misses the 8 ball. So Bobby just slow rolls the 8 ball and does what a lot of players don't do, a lot of on the amateur side, and this is called just taking what God gave you. You know, it's a he didn't do anything fancy with it. He rattles the 9, but he didn't do anything fancy with it to take the shape. There's so many times players will try to do too much with the cue ball, you know, and if you're confident in your ability, just take what it gave you and make the ball. So there's been a couple giving back and forth between the two shooters. So, and there's been some couple nice shots between the two shooters as well. So I'd actually say that this match in Race of 15 is not far off. I don't think there's. I think there's a lot of common ground in the abilities of the players. So all in all, this is a pretty good matchup here on G1 TV. So if you like what you see, tell me, like it, and go ahead and share it. We've got about 50 people sweating the action in there. Uh, Bye, Dick. Good to see you, Tom. Take care of yourself. See you later.
Nice setup. Thank you.
So here we go. Game 14. So we got 2 balls down. I'm thinking Sonny's a little upset because the 2 ball has squeezed its way in between the cue ball and the 1. So is he going to come off the rail and try to make it? Yeah. Oh, what's he do here? Does he make it? Nope. He opens the rack up here, so everything doesn't really look too bad. Jim, they just left. My bad, bud. You didn't get the comment out in time there. Oh, he rattles the 1. This is this is doing a little too much. Leaving? See you, bud. So Sonny gets back up at the table here with a fresh potential run. It looks like the 6 ball goes past the 9. So this rack, all in all, isn't that big of a deal. Got a good 3-8 combo up in the top left. Uh, a slow roll will keep it in the pocket. See you, country. Um, so got to get by the 5. Oof. Okay, so this looks like a table run for Sonny. It's just a slow roll to make sure that the 3 stays in the pocket. Yep, good shot. So does he come back to shoot the 4 in the same pocket, or does he shoot it in the top right? He comes back to shoot it in the same pocket. I would have shot it in the top right. I'd have just hit it soft and come out. I think it's easier to play shape on. So, oh, what a shot. Okay. Oh, he takes the 9. I'm not sure if that was his complete intention, but um, this is what happens in 9 ball sometimes. You leave yourself 2-way shots, and if you miss one, you might make the other. So it is what it is. Sonny goes up 8-6. Here we go, breaking rack 15. Are we looking at a dry, or are we looking at a ball in a pocket? Ooh, he found the wing ball there. 3 balls down on a break. Four ball slammed into the corner pocket. So this is definitely a slow roller for me. I'm not going to try to force this ball in. It's easy to miss when you force it in. Sonny says, forget it, I'll drill it. So these guys might be teaching me that I think a little too much, but I don't know. I'm very meticulous in how I play pool. So looks like he's looking at the 3-9 combo. So does he slow roll this one, or does he try to fire it in the pocket? And he tries to fire it in the pocket and leaves a bank on the 3. Sonny's been fortunate in his misses, where Bobby has not been as fortunate. Looks like to bank the 3 ball cross side. Drills the bank. It looks like he's got a shot on the 5. This is a shot that I'd shoot in the side pocket. Yeah. Uh-oh. Whoa, how hard did he hit it? How hard did he hit it? Wowzers. He hit that super hard. So now, to have a chance where he's at in the rail, I think that's a slow roller. Well, every time I've set a slow roller, they've fired at it, but there's a guy, he misses it. So he leaves him tough. This would be a safety for me. Not even trying to make it, just parking the cue ball behind the 9. Not really looking to sell out here. Hits it too hard. So here's another slow roller to try to. Yep. Now he ran into the 7. So another missed shot. I think these guys are kind of letting the cue ball go a little too much. When I talk about my slow rollers, I'm worrying about controlling the cue ball. I think that's very crucial. And I think when you hit a ball really hard, it tends to let the cue ball run. So he plays the bank, which is a super good shot, just because the pocket is so big. And he locks the 6 ball behind the 7. Yep. So they've called me to watch a shot, so it's cool with the headset, but get to come into vision here and see what's going on. So a slow roller coming in behind commits a foul. So ball in hand is going to go to Sonny. So Sonny draws the 6 ball back, which is again something that I definitely wouldn't have done. You can just give yourself a little angle and use the rail there and be a lot closer than what he is, which is just easier to get shapes. Things like that happen when you get far away. So he's given Bobby a golden opportunity here to get to 8-7. This shot here looks like just a little bit of high English with about half a tip of right, just to keep the cue ball on a straight line. Good shot. So Bobby's going to steal a rack. So this is number 15. Looks like you guys going to take a break real quick? Sweet. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to be right here. Back in a moment on G1 TV. All right, folks, we're back on G1 TV. Bobby is trailing Sonny 8-7, but he's getting ready to break rack number 18 to try to get it back to even here. The seniors tournament. Well, we've got enough seniors that play, Ricky, so um, I'm sure I could set that up if we got 8 players in here. So 2 balls down. See, the 5 ball's gone, and the 2 ball's gone. So he has to travel from the 1 to the 3. Ooh, gets the double kiss there. So Sonny has a difficult shot here to ride that ball up the rail and get shape. It's kind of brutal. He could scratch if he hits it too hard, so he plays the safer shot and just pushes the 1 ball up in a difficult position for Bobby. So Bobby's thinking here. Probably a safe back, I would imagine. No, he fires it. He fires it, and big question now is can Sonny see the 1 past the 4 ball? That looks to be a no. Um, I think I see Sonny over there pulling out a jump stick. So the thing I don't like about the jump shot, what about shape? So let's see what happens here. Can you get shape on the 3? Yeah, commits a foul. Ray, Eric, Jim, what's up? So Bobby has ball in hand. So Bobby's got to go from the 1 to the 3 to the 4. So shoot the 1 in the corner, the 3 in the corner, the 4 on the side. 4 on the side would give you an opportunity to slide down to shoot the 6 in the bottom left-hand corner, or even draw the cue ball backwards and shoot the 6 ball in the bottom right-hand corner. Just depends on what Bobby feels. I think he's got some angles, so probably a stun shot to go on the right-hand side of the 6 ball. Let's see if he draws it back. That's the ideal shot to get it on the left side of the 6. Yep, he keeps it over there. Good shot. But now he has to hit it super good to go across the table, past the 8 and the 9 to shoot the 7 in the same pocket that he's going to shoot the 6. Misses the 6. It's a tough shot. There's a lot that has to go right, but it looks like Bobby has missed very safely. So Sonny is going to kick behind the 7. I would go the other way, but I think he's looking to play safe, which is not bad, because now Bobby has to get safe, or has to hit it good, but Sonny has wound up getting safe here. So Bobby's going to jump. This is a kick shot for me. Just because of something like this that's going to happen. If you don't hit the jump shot really well, especially how Bobby was on the table, if you don't make it, you're probably going to leave Sonny a shot. So at least with the kick shot, you got a chance to control the cue ball a little more. Bobby McGrath Jr. once told me that you only jump if you have to. And well, Sonny misses the six ball. Is he going to scratch too? Wow, it didn't look like he hit it that hard. Um, I went to go jump a ball once, and he goes, "Why on earth would you jump that ball? You need to kick that ball." And he taught me a lot about kicking that day. But that's what I learned. Don't jump unless you have to. So Bobby's going to put some, well, he should be putting some right hand in English on it, yep, to come through the rails. And he got snookered on the 9 ball. So I would have put a little bit of high on that too. Uh, Here's a good safety. If he can hit it, shoot the 7. Bring the cue ball in between. Oh, he hit the 9. That's no good. He was trying to do what I was thinking. Put the 7 on the other side of the 9 and try to keep the cue ball on the bottom portion of the screen there. So Sonny's got a chance to get redemption for missing the shot originally. So Sonny comes all the way through. He's going to shoot the 8 in the side. He's going to come down by the top left-hand corner pocket and try to shoot the 9 in the bottom right-hand corner pocket. Oh, he hits it super hard. And he's going to like kiss himself on the 9 ball. Yeah, that's no good. So he put left-hand spin on that, which is going to bring it backwards. Um, I would have put a little bit of right on it to keep it away from the 9 ball. So let's see what he does here. He's also going to bank. You got to look out for a potential foul here. But he wound up leaving him with a bank. So Bobby tries to. This isn't going to be good for Bobby. I think Bobby just kind of didn't know what to do there. You got to take your time and try to come up with a plan. So Sonny goes up 9-7. So he's gonna break rack number 18. Let's see. 3 balls disappeared. So again, though, I think the 6 ball stuck its green head out there, but it appears to be blue on this table. But it is green. It's a lighter green. So let's see. Sonny's going to come through the rails, it looks like. You got to hit this soft, though. Keep on the 2. Good shot. So he's got to go from the 2 to the 4. So this is a tough shot. I think safety is the best policy. So he's here, Kevin. Just shoot it soft and cut it. Stay on the bottom side of the table. I think that's a safe way to get there, just like Sonny thought. And it also gives a potential safety if you don't get the opportunity or if you don't like the cut shot. So he could play safe and just put the cue ball on the other side of the 9. A safe it is. And behind the 9 it is. It's a little past the side pocket, so it makes jumping a little harder. So it's not a bad shot. Could be hit just a little better. But I think, yes, Bobby went to his jump cues, so The thing I don't like about this is if he makes it, huge potential at a scratch shot. So let's see how Bobby hits it here. Drills the jump shot, has enough spin to come back down table. All in all, good shot. But the 5 ball is a little difficult now. He's got to shoot that up in the top right-hand corner. He plays the bank and just comes up a little long. They said they wanted me to commentate this, so if I'm going to leave a little leeway to like talk to them and things like that too, Bobby, if there's one thing I'd have to tell you, I think I trust your cuts a little more. It looks like something that you might have to practice. I feel like you try to bank the ball just a little bit too much, even though you've been successful at it. Um, I still think that maybe that's something you need to practice on your own time. So if you ever wanted my opinion, that's my opinion for you. What's up, Mark? Mike Pigs, what's up? Speaking of cuts, good shot by Bobby in the corner pocket. This is a shot that you got to buckle down and stun. Center ball. If you roll it, you worry about the 9. Good shot. He hit it with the center instead of putting any high on it, so that's why the cue ball went away from the 9. All in all, good shot. Now he's got an interesting shot, a little snap draw to bring it back. Yep, off the rail. Good shot. So Bobby's going to get another game back, hopefully. Yep. To still trail 9-8. Bobby has yet to get ahead of Sonny in this match, but he's tied him, but hasn't been able to pull away from him yet. So let's see if Bobby can get something going and maybe let Sonny see the negative side of the fight here on G1 TV. So here comes rack number 18. On the snap, Vincent. Corner ball flies in the corner pocket. So it looks like the 2 ball and the 5 ball are the balls that have been eliminated for this rack. Slow roller, good slow roller. This is a pretty good out here for the slow roll side of things. So you've got slow rolled 3 in the side, and then oh, he misses the 3. No bueno, not good. Throws his hands up in frustration. So here's Sonny. Sonny's gonna go from the 3 to the 4 here. Let's see how he does it. Michael, you're going to have to get in line. No offense, but I think I have all of June taken already. Hey, Brandon. So looking to bank the 4 ball. Banks the 4. And it's going to be really tight on the 5. Well, Sonny is going to have to look for something. He's going to jack up. I would actually go on the other side of the ball and put some low outside English on it. Send the 4 downtown. And then bring the cue ball back behind the 9. So that is not the 4 ball. I'm sorry. That's the 5 ball. 5 balls purple in 2020. So looks like looking at maybe another bank shot. The slow roll bank. Yep, good shot.
Jake, come on. Don't stand there like that. Just come in.
I didn't know who it was. So Sonny back up to the table here. Looks like he's gonna draw it. Yep, draw it back for the 7 in the corner. This is a stop shot. And Sonny is looking to separate himself by two games again, which he does. So Sonny goes up Bobby by a score of 10-8. So we've been 2 hours in, 19 games getting ready to be played. And here is Sonny getting ready to break game 19, leading Bobby by a score of 10-8. A wing ball goes in again. Looks like the table's starting to play appropriately. And here's a potential at a break and run. 1, 2, and 3 are in the center of the table. All revolve around slow rollers. So slow roll the 1 in the side, slow roll the 2 in the side, slow roll the 3 in the side. Very easy shots. He misses the first shot. He fired at it. I couldn't believe that he fired at it. Looks in the camera and says, I have no idea what I'm doing. Or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what he said. But here's Bobby now, hooked on the 1. Plays safe, but leaves Sonny an opening. So does Sonny play safe or does Sonny go for the out? Sonny decides to try and play safe. Ooh. Does he leave the 1 ball? Oh, Kevin, they figured out the G1 break. They've been G1 breaking all day, bud. So, good shot. He's looking for some love. Can still make the 2 on the side, but the shot's just a little harder. He misses the 2. Hey, that's again with the speed control, gentlemen. You guys are shooting a little bit too quick, and it's always on the shots that I feel like you don't like. So I would definitely, on a shot that's harder, take your time even more. Really look at it. Good kick shot attempt by Sonny. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, the 2 doesn't go. So here's a really good save for Bobby. Just tap the side of the 2 ball and come in 2 rails behind the 4. So let's see what he does here. He might even be able to just go 1 rail. 2 rails is like a pro safety. Yeah, it comes out a little too far. So I think the pros would have come down a little further closer to the corner pocket and played the 2nd rail. So, oh, Sonny commits a foul. So if the 6-8 combination is straight in, he's gonna look to run the rack. There might be a good chance though that it's not. He might be looking to try to get. Oh, there you go. That's a good shot. But he misses the breakout. He still has a good chance to get on the 4 ball though here with a slow roll to the 3. So it just looks like he's gonna have to shoot a combination. Which there's enough separation there that it's easier. Nope, he says he wants to. Looks like he says he wants to play the combo. He doesn't want to fiddle with the other one. I would definitely try to shoot the other combination here. You could shoot a billiard, or a carom, whichever one you want to call it. Try to play the cue ball off the 4 into the 9. That'd bring the 4 to the other side of the table. I think it's better than a bank shot. So yep, he fires at the 9. He makes a 4 on accident, so he's still got potential to get out of the rack. I actually think out of the 19 games that we've been seeing so far, that might actually be the first slop shot that we've seen. So that's always good. If it's not, I think we've only had one other one probably. I feel like there was a 3 ball somewhere that might have gone somewhere that it wasn't supposed to. Makes the 5. How close is he going to get to his work? This is about as close as you want to be. Any closer, it gets difficult. Any further away, it gets difficult. This is it's a hard shot regardless, but this is where he wants to be. He wants to be a little straighter in. But overall, it's a shot that's makeable. Yep, good shot.
Nice shot.
So here's touchy. Does he just roll forward, or does he actually stun it through the rail? So let's see what he does. What up, Dougie? Stuns it through the rail. Good shot. Leaves him tough. Tough on the 9. Is he going to use his opposite hand, or is he going to go get a bridge? Let's see what he does. Yep, goes for the bridge. This, you got to be really careful of this. This is where I would call a referee. There's a chance that he could double hit the cue ball on the shot. If he double hits the cue ball on the shot, it's a foul. So he puts an extension on his cue. He's looking at the kick shot now. Yeah. So he's removed the bridge. It looks like he's decided that he's going to kick at the ball. Which I think that he can. I think he can cut it. He'd have to put some right hand English on it, but I think he can cut it. Hey Matt, what's up? He doesn't. Yeah, he could have cut it, but Sonny gets his first 3-game lead since the first 5 games. The first 5 games we saw Sonny up 4-1. I'm sorry, and I can hear myself in a lag. I wouldn't have cut that with right hand English. I'd have cut it with left.
Yeah.
You guys probably knew what I meant. The score is 11-8. Sonny breaking rack number 20. Wing ball goes in again as the 4 ball drops. So he's stuck over a ball. I'm still not sure if they're playing the push out rule. That no one has pushed yet. So he misses the 1. So he leaves Bobby an open rack. He's got to go from the 1 to the 3. So I would put just a touch of right hand spin on this. And now you're going to move from the 3 to the purple 5. So just high English to come up off the rail, just make it. You don't even have to hit it really hard, the English will do the work for you. Oh, he misses the 3. Misses the 3. Those shots in the side pocket sometimes are tough to shoot. So Sonny's kind of been left in a jam. He can try and spin the cue ball um, to try to just clip the 3 ball and send the cue ball behind the 8. He can also do the same, try to do it with the 9. He can try to put left on it and come behind the 6. You don't want to let him see it though. He kicks at it. And no rail on the cue ball. And no rail. That's a foul. Sonny's a honest player. Willingly gives up ball in hand. Never seen Sonny try and cheat anyone, so you always run into some of those players that you got to worry about. But I don't think either of these players are one. So Bobby hits that ball really good. Something else that I could tell you guys too, if you want my opinion. 9 ball is a game of running the cue ball, and I've seen a lot of shots where you guys have really drawn the ball. Take your time and try to look for the run. Like instead of shooting that ball in that corner, you could have run to the cue ball to the top left-hand corner and gotten a much better shot. So, but Bobby, you recovered really well. It's a good save. You're leaving Sonny a jump shot here, because if he makes the jump, cue ball's natural to move to the 6. But that's the second time now that he hasn't gotten over the shot. Sonny, I'd work on your bridge, on your jump shot. Watch some professional players jump the ball. Um, I think it's pretty rare that their hand and their front arm is super bent like yours is, and it might be hindering your ability to get to the ball. So a jump shot's the same thing as a regular shot. You want to try to keep your mechanics as close to as possible. So Bobby looking to get a game back. Yep, good shot going through the rails. This shot I would use some low left hand spin and just kind of stroke through it. Yep. And the same thing, take your time, make this one. Whether you punch it in there good or if you slow roll it, take your time. He fired it. You can't fire it. Firing it is not a good thing. You can't, guys. This is this. I call this thing the demon. You can't fire a ball in. That's why I said you either punch it or you slow roll it. You firing balls is on this table anyway is not gonna get you in a good position more times than the other way around here. So Sonny has increased his lead by 4 games. Sonny's won the last 3 games. The score was 9-8. It's 12-8 now. So we're getting ready to break rack number 21 here. So wing ball comes up short, the other wing ball comes up long, and leaves Bobby. Um, kind of a little difficult out to get from the 2 to the 3, but if he can get on the left side of the 3 to roll up, I think he has the potential to get out of the rack. It's tough to get between the 6 and the cue ball, so misses the 1, walks away very frustrated. So, again, guys, I think you're shooting awfully fast. I can't say that enough. To take your time and slow down. If you think you shoot bad when you shoot slow, that's okay. Shoot through it anyway. Keep shooting slow. You'll figure it out. So, it's a shot by Sonny. Let's see what Sonny does here to try to get over to the 3. I would, I'd try to cheat the pocket just a little bit and try to come across and shoot the 3 up to the top right-hand part of your screen. So, ooh, did he get in there? What a shot to get in there. So that was a really good shot to get in there. So now he just has to hit it pretty good just to pocket the 3, which he did. Come back out to the middle of the table, but he's got trouble with the 4 ball now. So I would foresee a safety coming somewhere. So this shot's not bad. Sonny, another shot that you could have done. You could have thinned the 4 ball on the other side and then come to the top left-hand 2 rails, back down to the um, bottom part of your screen on the left-hand side, and you could have tried to put the cue ball behind the 9. It's like a 4-rail safe. Um, but Bobby has put it back on Sonny now, making him think here, looking for just a hit, hoping to maybe leave him bad here. So, good hit. But I think Bobby is probably just going to lock Sonny behind the 8 ball again. So, yep. Oh no. Oh no. He slops in the 5 ball. And now he's got to shoot from that position. That's 2 major bad rules I think that Bobby's gotten in this set. So he's in no man's land now. That's a bummer. So he's trying to kick past the 6. Oh, look at this! What a shot! Holy smokes! Oh, get off of there! Oh no! What a shot! What a shot to kick the 4 in. That's 3 major bad rules that we've seen. So here's a shot at a safety. You can put a bunch of right hand spin on the 6 and just clip the 6 towards the 8. Send the cue ball behind the 9. But it looks like he's trying to make the 6. Yeah, I wouldn't have tried to make that, I don't think. You're letting the cue ball move too much. Mm. Well, this rack has definitely turned in the favor of Bobby here. He's made a couple good hits and shots here to potentially get this rack in his favor. So you're seeing a slow roll. I would say for this shot, a little bit of draw. You can stop it, but I think I'd draw the ball just a little bit. Yep, put it right back where it was. Bobby's looking to decrease his negative here to 3 games, getting the 9th game. So we're into rack number 22. Sonny leaving Bobby. I'd like to give a shout out to Caleb Baxter of Baxter's Locksmithing and Security Solutions. He is the reason why you are able to see what you are seeing right now, and he's the reason if you look at the top right-hand portion of your screen, we got a nice little booth here that I'm waving at you right now. So that'll be finished tomorrow. Without him, a lot of this wouldn't have been necessary, or wouldn't have been possible, I should say. So if you need anything with locksmithing or any security issues, give Caleb a call at 815-822-5653. So here we go. Rack number 22. Bobby trailing Sonny 12-9. Looks like a G1 break, nice and dry. So, actually think that was a safety on Sonny's behalf. So Bobby's going to have to come between the balls, I think, and kick at it. I can't tell if he can slice it or not. There could be a chance that he could kick the one behind the 2 ball. Oh, I think... Okay, that looked kind of goofy on stream. That could have been a double hit. I'm not sure. But that didn't look like that played very well. So Sonny gets a good hit, opens up the rack. So can Bobby find the window? He sure does. What a shot. So now he's going to roll out past the 5 and the 9 to shoot the 3 in the bottom left-hand corner. And we're looking to get shape on the pink 4 from there. Oh, yeah. But he comes up safe in the process of missing the ball, so Sonny's got his work cut out for him. Comes in behind the 2 ball, scratches. So ball in hand for Bobby. This is a shot that I would roll forward. I'd shoot the 3 in the side as long as it goes in the side, and come back between the 4 and the 7 to shoot the 4 in the bottom left-hand portion of your screen. So just depends on how good you can get on the 3 ball. If you can't get good to do that route, you go the other way. Shoot the 2 ball in the other pocket. See, now he went too far, so now Bobby's got to come all the way back down. So it just became a difficult shot. He could try and draw it. If he can control his draw, he might have a shot at it. So he's looking at a safety here, I'm sure, to try to put the 7 ball between the cue ball and the 4. He gets down awfully quick, so it looks like he knew exactly what he wanted to do. He tries to put the 5 and the 9 in between the 4 ball, which is an even better shot. Makes it even more difficult on Sonny. He uses the 7 to kind of take away the angle to the 4. Makes it just overall more difficult. Oh, does Sonny make it? What a shot by Sonny. Good kick shot, but now he has some issues to deal with the 5, so this is a shot that you'd thin and try to come through the rails and leave the cue ball pretty well close to where it is. You want to try to use the 9 and the 8 for help, but you got to look out for the 7 ball. 7 ball might be in the way of that. Oh, I don't know about that. I can't see that from here. That looked like a foul from here.
He hit the 5 first.
But, no, they didn't call me up there, so can't say anything from here. So, Bobby Snap draws the 5 and gets okay on the 6. So might just be able to jack up just a little and roll through past the 9. Yep. Hits the 7. Gets love. Mm. Bobby hit that a little hard, but pockets the 9 ball to reduce his negativity to 2. So he's fighting.
Gotta go bump uglies or what?
See you, Brian.
Thanks for letting us on. Thanks for letting us come on.
Oh, no problem. Anytime. Like I said, just give me a holler, and if I ain't got nothing going on, you guys can come out whenever you want.
Hey, Brian, how you doing? So here we go. Game number 23. Bobby trying to fight back. Down 12 to 10. So ball's down. Stay out of there, 5. Ah. Yeah, so Bobby tries to just put the cue ball on a 1. Doesn't quite get there, so Sonny's got a chance to play a little bit of pool here. Try to get that lead back to being comfortable. I think he's looking to a good shot, looking to get in between the gap there. That was a finesse shot. He had to control the cue ball pretty good there to do so. So let's see. Does he go to try to hit the 9 to shoot the 2 in the corner and try to go after the 9? Nope, he doesn't. Chooses to stay clear of the 9 this time. So he's got to go from the 3 to the 5. The purple 5. Good shot by Sonny just to get out in the open. Good shot. So now you're going from the 5 to the green 6, which actually looks bluish on your screen. Misses the 4 ball. Trying to get to the 6. I'm sorry. It's the 5 ball. One of these days I'm going to remember that the 5 ball's purple now. So here's Bobby trying to get to a little bit better shape there. Yeah, he misses the... Oh, my. Oh, I don't think Sonny's going to like that. Misses the 5 and tucks him behind the 6. So, let's see. Does Sonny go to the jump stick? Because he hasn't been successful with the jump stick. I'm thinking that if I remember jumping twice and not getting the cue ball off the table. I'm probably not going to jump it a third time, but we'll see. No, he got it over that time, but put some messe on it. Hey Bart, yeah, I just forget. I try to talk like the Mosconi champions, talking about the purple five, and I'm just not as professional as them, I guess. So Bobby's just gonna come across the table here to play the six ball, and then this one's gonna be coming across the table too. He's gonna stun it across here. I just go ahead and play this with speed. I'd rather hit it a little hard than softer. Yep, there you go. That'll give you some angle to shoot the 8. I try to go after the 8 in the side pocket here. I put some left hand spin on the 7 ball here to come through the rails. Bobby chooses to shoot it in a corner pocket. I like to hit those a little harder just to try to get it to the side, but this works just as good. And he's going to pull back just a little bit. Now he's got to buckle down and make the 9 in the corner pocket. Jacks up a little bit. I don't like jacking up on the 9 ball. But regardless, he makes it to regain a close score of 12-11. So he has made it a game again after being down 12-9. So Bobby's fighting. Bobby has still yet to take a lead in this matchup. So he's staying with Sonny, but he's just not quite getting past Sonny yet. So let's see what he does here in rack number 34. Bobby's in the zone. He's not keeping score. Good thing we are.
Right.
So parks the cue ball in the middle of the table, but G1 breaks it. That is such a G1 break. Right in the middle of the table and not a ball goes. I know how that feels, like 90% of the time. So Sonny tries a cut shot, but I think he missed the ball completely and comes in and kicked at it. So is this a safety behind the? Yeah, that's a good shot by Bobby. Bobby's not going down without a fight. Sonny looking to masse around the 4. What a shot! Sonny made a really good shot to potentially get back in the game. Sonny fires at the 2 to get shape on the 3. Not entirely sure if he quite knew where the cue ball was going there, so maybe sometimes it was just the idea of hit it hard and see what happens. Sonny shoots the 3 ball and misses, so he leaves Bobby a chance to get out again. Everything's in the open. So I think this is a slow roller to get to the other side of the 4. He's going to jack up to try to stop the cue ball. Oh, you know what? It'd help if I'd realized that the 5 ball's purple and the 4 ball's pink. So, yeah. One of these days I'll get it.
Sooner or later.
So, I think Bobby's looking at Massey on the shot. And this is a very interesting. I think he should just kick at it. Yep. Guys got to learn your rails. Start kicking at the ball. So he plays a. And he tried to do with the one ball earlier. He tried to just put the cue ball on the ball he was shooting, but to no avail. So here's Sonny back up to the table again. Gets the cue ball out to the middle of the table, past the 7, so that's good. Gonna roll up here, maybe go after the 6 ball. If you missed it, because it's blended in with the table right now, it's down on the bottom right-hand portion of your screen. So he's gonna draw back, maybe come across the table. Oh, he comes through the rails. He hasn't done that a lot in this set, so I figured he just wasn't comfortable with doing that shot. But he gets good on the 7. Has to be careful. Doesn't want to hit it too good. Doesn't want to pull it back in the side pocket. Yep, just like that. So I would put some inside spin on this ball. Let's see if he does. Yep, he sure did. So this shot's tough. He didn't give himself a super good angle. Let's see what he does. I think I'd try to run into the 9 here. He comes all the way back. What a shot. Fires it in there. Tell you what, these guys got more balls than I do, because I would not hit that ball that hard. So let's see. Makes the 9 ball. Ties the game. Bobby's come back and won 4 straight games. He's not going down without a fight. He's making Sonny pay for his mistakes. This is why I like the game of pool. There's a lot of grit in pool. There's a lot of fight in this game, and that's what we like to see, you know. In a longer race, you can be down 5-6 games, and then before you know it, the game's tied again. So here's rack number 25. Score is 12-12. If you like what you're watching, go ahead and click the like button. Let me know. And then do me an extra favor. Click the share button right after. So here we go. Number 25. Corner ball slams into the side pocket. And then the 8 ball decides to stick its ugly head out and block the 1 ball. So I still have yet to see a push shot. What's up, Michael? I don't know if they're playing push. Oh, yep, that's the first shot of the game. Yep, they are pushing. I just heard him announce push. So he pushes out. What's up, BJ? So he pushes out, and if Sonny can't see the ball, Sonny's probably going to give it back. So, well, it doesn't look like Sonny can see the ball, and it looks like Sonny's opting to shoot the shot. So, let's see what happens here. No, he could see it. Oh, look at this. This is a pretty shot. Yeah. Gets past the side pocket. If it gets past the side pocket, it's golden. So, he plays a good save. So, looking for a jump shot here just to make contact. Scratches. What's up, Cassandra? So Sonny's got ball in hand with a wide open rack here. He's just got to find a way to Get to the 2 ball. Just like that. Good shot. So now he's in the potential to get back over to the 3. Just a little jack up and stun the cue ball through the 3 and the 6. Maybe draw it a little bit for, yep, just like that. I would roll up a little bit and use the rails to get down to the 5 ball. Yep. I might have rolled a little further. He looks kind of straight in, so he's just going to use one rail. Maybe go high. Yep. Good shot. Good stroke. Good stroke by Sonny to get the ball down there. I would have gone 2 rails. I would have rolled a little further and gone and used both rails with some outside spin, but he got him there. So Sonny comes up pretty good. He can shoot it just into the left side of the side pocket and draw back. Draws all the way back to the rail. That's a good shot. Use the rail to your advantage. So this is just a slow roll to get 9 balls straight in. He missed that ball. Wow. I've known Sonny for a long time. That's not like Sonny to miss a ball like that. So now Bobby has to stretch, looking to draw the ball back to about where the cue ball is right now. Good shot. So Bobby looking for his first lead of the whole match, and it's towards the end of the match to go up 13-12. And it looks like they're just going to finish this match. It doesn't look like either of them need a break. And I don't need a break either, so. So that was Bobby's 5th consecutive game here. So he's got Sonny kind of in a bind. Sonny's got to get out of it. So he rattles the wing ball. G1 breaks it. This is a safety here. He's got to play safe. Just put the cue ball behind the 3 and the 2. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think the 6 ball. I think the 6 ball helped. So maybe not. He's getting, yeah. I think it did. Yeah, he's kicking at it. So just trying to hit it and leave him bad. But, so Sonny now is looking, I think, to maybe bank the 1, because I don't think it goes past the 5 ball. Let's see if it does. He might be able to try to shoot it off the 4. Yeah, here's a good safety. That's a good shot by Sonny. I don't think he can get to the other side of the 1 without hitting the 5 first, so that's good. He's going to try to masse. This would be another shot that I would call me up for. But he gets a good hit. So Sonny's going to try to ride this ball down the rail. And I'd try to get on the top part of the 2 to shoot it in the bottom right-hand portion of your screen. He didn't like it, so he opts to play safe, but this time he leaves the 1 out in the open. So let's see what Bobby does now. Bobby looking to make the ball, or is he going to look to play safe? The 8 ball in this particular shot is very large. The angle takes you towards the area that the 8 ball would block the 2. So let's see what he chooses to do here. Chooses to play safe. Puts the... Oh, no, not again. Not again. Oh, he almost did it again. He almost did it again. But this time he didn't, so Sonny has to shoot it. Almost accidentally made it again. So Sonny's thinking this is tough. You almost got to go to the end rail, the far right rail, and you almost have to put right hand spin on it just to try to hold it through the 2 ball and pray that you make contact with the 1. You can try to come off the bottom part of the rail and try to come in on the top part of the 1 to see if it'll go in that way, but then you probably wind up behind the 7. So he massays it and commits a foul. Oh no, he runs into the 7 ball. Bobby, you got to go the other way. You got to put the cue ball on the other side of the 1. That way you avoid the 7 ball. Yeah, Josh, it's on YouTube. We're logged into YouTube right now. G1 Billiards Television. So Sonny didn't stroke the ball too good there. He can still get down there though. He just puts some low right and tries to put a little bit more right on there than left to try to get the cue ball to come off the rail at a good angle. Yeah, he's not gonna like that, I don't think. Oh, he might have got the window. Did he get the window? Yeah, he's taking a second look. I don't know. Let's see if he got the window. I'm not sure if he got the window or not. If he does, he's probably out of the rack. Nope, he didn't get it, so he plays a little defense. So if Bobby looks at the tangent line, which he is right now, I think he might be able to come behind the 4 and hit it off the 5 in the corner pocket. So let's see what he does. I think that's what he's looking at. That's definitely what I would be looking at. But that's not what he's choosing to do. He's looking to... What a safe. He's just sending the cue ball down table. That was a great shot. Sonny comes off the rail. Misses the shot, but succeeds in... Let's see. Well, let's see if I can help you out with that, Luke. I appreciate it, Megan. That's what we're trying to do. So let's see if I can find the link and I can share it there. So let's see. Good try by Sonny to make a good hit. Let's see. So I guess if you guys really want to check it out here, um, it's called G1 Billiards Television. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it's G1 space billiards. Actually, you know what? I lied. I think G1 Billiards is the. I think it's all in one word. So G1 Billiards in one word, and then television. Try that. See what you get. Bobby's looking to get to the hill here. Bobby's really stepped up his game here, and Sonny has started making mistakes. So let's see if Bobby can bring that back. Uh-oh. Oh, he might not like it. Yeah, he doesn't like it. So Bobby's taking his time now, putting on his extension. So ball's got to slow down to give him a chance. So Sonny's got a cut shot. So Sonny's got a cut shot to try to get to the 9 to make it 13-13. Misses the cut shot. I'm not quite sure what's happening to Sonny here, shutting down. So Bobby's got a chance to go to the hill here. Oh, he drills the ball. I don't. He must not have liked to slow roll that, but looks okay. All he's got to do is support G1's rule number 1, and that's make the ball. So let's see. He makes the ball. So after being down 12-9, Bobby has put a stall on Sonny's winning average and increases to the hill to go 14-12. So here we go. Bobby's on the hill, and Sonny has to win 3 games. Ah, he beats the G1 break finally and makes a ball on the break. Yeah, Andy, you can see the 1. Jay's sitting next to me, and he's right. He figured out the break. Something the G1 can never do. Figure out the break. So let's see what he does here. Is this going to be a safety? Yeah, Josh, like I said, man, yeah, the YouTube channel is the YouTube channel's pretty lit. So what's up, Tom?
How's Indiana, Tom? I said, how's Indiana, Tom?
Yeah, it is, Jim. Tom, Jay wants to know how Indiana's going for you. So Sonny just gives ball in hand to Bobby here. So this is called a drag shot. Bobby needs to put the cue ball about 4 inches or so from the one ball, and he needs to put some high left on it and try to drag it to the rail and come in between the 6 and the 2 ball. So he comes 2 rails. Yeah, he gets there, which is a really, really good shot. Um, I don't like it because I think there's too much stuff in the middle that I could have gotten behind shooting the way that he did. So I've always been a person of trying to avoid as many balls as possible, especially when I play 9 ball. So appreciate it, Josh. Thanks for that. Hey, Chris. So that's a perfect shot by Bobby. Could have hit it a little harder, I guess. But either way, I think he was looking to play safe. I don't know if the 4 ball goes or not. Yeah, he did go for it. But he leaves him in a precarious situation here. So here, this is like a combo safe. I would shoot the 4 into the 6, so the 4 ball slows down, and I'd send the cue ball back down the table 2 rails. Yeah, I think Sonny left the 4 ball in the open going that route. That's why I say you try to park the 4 ball. It's easier for the cue ball to get out and hide than it is to get the cue ball to hide from that spot. So, what a shot. Bobby just shoots a really good shot, but in the process gets stuck on the rail when he's got to bring the cue ball backwards. So, he's in an awkward spot. So he's going to jack up, try to bring it backwards. No, he brings it way back there. Is he going to get caught? Oh, nope. So now he's got to think. He's got to think defense here because he's on the hill. He doesn't want Sonny to win this game. If he wins this game, a lot of times you figure it's going to be a 2-game swing, and Sonny's probably going to get to the hill. So he's got to put him out of his misery here. I would thin the 6 ball and try to bring the cue ball behind the 7 and the 9. So again, I'm pretty sure Sonny can see the ball. So nope, Sonny's gonna opt to kick at it. Sonny gets a great hit at it, but pops it out in the open. Yep. So the question is does the 7 go in the top left corner? If it does, Sonny's in trouble. If it doesn't go, does it go in the bottom left-hand corner? Because they can still get up there if he just puts high English on it, meet the rail right before the side pocket, and come across the table. So uh, I don't think he's out of the water yet. I think he might have shot it already if he liked it. So see what he does. He's I, he's either looking to cut the ball or bank it, and I can't tell from this angle. So uh, coming up after tomorrow, I'll be able to click an angle button. We'll be able to see. Banks the ball. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh wow. That might be the G1 roll of the night. Oh man.
Roll of the night, right?
Yeah. God, Bobby. Bobby must be spending a lot of money at the bakery because he is getting a lot of rolls late in the matchup. This is a this is just a bummer for Sonny. So what I would do here, I'd thin the 7 ball with a bunch of right hand English, and probably jack into the cue ball a little bit to try to bring the cue ball back past the side pocket. Uh, I just trying to put the 7 ball on the rail.
Roll off up behind the 9 and play safe. Can you roll off 2 rails behind the 9 and play safe?
Man,
Pin it that way.
that's really tough. I don't know. Yeah, he hit it awfully hard. He didn't thin it enough, but still, having the 7 ball in the middle of the table and having the cue ball in the middle of the table, it's a overall hard shot. So let's see how Bobby wants to execute this shot. Shoot it in the bottom left-hand corner. No, he chooses to bank it. He chooses to bank it. I know, Jeremy, right? It's like someone walked in with a basket of rolls from like Logan Steakhouse or something, which is now closed, which is a major bummer. So here's Sonny. Let's see how Sonny executes it. He could scratch if he's not careful. I knew it. Yeah, and he gives Bobby the final rack. So after being up 12-9, unfortunately, we're seeing a major comeback for Bobby, but unfortunately for Sonny, that's not how he wanted things to end. So before we go, if you appreciated what we just saw today, like I said, go to YouTube and subscribe to G1 Billiards, which is all one word, and then add television after it, and the website will pop up. And if you could click the subscribe button, that would be absolutely amazing. I appreciate all of the people. I got 53 viewers right now who took the time to watch today's matchup. It was a really close matchup. Congratulations to Bobby Harrison defeating Sonny Evans. And I guess let's see, coming up tomorrow, we're not quite sure if we're going to have a match tomorrow. We might have to cancel. We might be recovering the table. So we're not too sure what's going on yet. Looking up to Friday. Friday night, we just made a match where Jacob Landstrom from Clinton, Illinois, is going to come up to the garage, and he's going to take on Bob Weir from Dwight, Illinois. It's going to be a pretty good match. They're going to play, excuse me, they're going to play some 8 ball. With that being said, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, we do have a match lined up, but I don't want to announce it quite yet because I'm not sure if it's going to happen. But definitely would see you on Friday. So this is Eric Naretto with G1 TV, letting everybody know. Thanks for watching, and have a phenomenal evening. We'll see you next time.